Hi, my name is Henny Root, a relationship and family life consultant. I'm glad to come your way again today. The topic I want to discuss has to do with preparing yourself for marriage. Many people, as you know, do not know how to prepare themselves for marriage, and yet they are eagerly wanting to enter into marriage life. Today, as you listen to this broadcast, I will list out some of the things you have to do if you are preparing for marriage. Firstly, I will encourage that you are focused and be in charge of your life. Because if you are not focused, you will be drifted easily. People will come with so many suggestions. Do it this way, do it that way, get your haul here, or get this sort of suit. This one will not fit you. And they will bring so many suggestions. So if you are not in charge and you are not focused, you will just see yourself dancing on the opinion of the people. After that, begin to organize your life by putting things in order in every area of your life. Organize your home, organize yourself to know where you keep your things, because there are some people who are so distracted. They are easily distracted. They, especially ladies, they can put their key somewhere and then they begin to search for it and they can't find it. They can keep their telephone somewhere and they're looking for it, they can't find it. So they spend much time searching and searching and searching and searching and searching. So when you are not organized and somebody joins you, you become two in the same house, it's gonna be catastrophe. You will go about having problems with your partner even at the early stage of your marriage. And I know nobody will want that. So if you have made your mind that you want to get married, make sure you are organized. You keep your things properly where they're supposed to be. And so that you don't spend so much of time just looking for one article. After you have done that, then make sure you inform those who are close relatives. Your father, your mother, your sisters, your brothers, your uncles, your aunts, your nephews, your nieces, your cousins. Make them aware of the fact that you want to marry. Make sure that your friends who are close to you are aware you want to marry. Because sometimes people marry and they cause offense in the heart of others. They refuse to let those who are in their inner caucus know that they are getting married and they just do it their own way. So thinking that they are keeping it to themselves, but somehow people get to know that they are married, and instead of the people to rejoice with them, the people are not happy at all. The people begin to look at them like, oh, why did you do this sort of a thing? So if you don't want to be embarrassed after you have settled down, or to make people feel grief about you, inform them at the right time and let them prepare alongside with you, so that when that D-Day comes, they will also be there to rejoice with you. Otherwise, you will offend many people. If you are preparing for marriage, it's important you make room in your heart to begin to accommodate another person. Why do I say this? Because many people are not used to accommodating people in their life, and because also maybe you have been single for a long time, so you are used to do things your own way, so you don't really need a second party. But now you are planning to get married, you are planning to settle down, then it's important that you make room in your heart to accommodate the second person. That means even the time you sleep is going to change, the type of food you eat may change, or the decisions you make, which you are used to making by yourself alone, you are going to share those decisions. Your opinions over certain things are likely to be changed. So make room in your heart to accommodate that partner that is coming. If you are planning to settle down, it's very important that you get a bigger apartment with furnitures, new utensils, in your home. For instance, you don't say you're about to settle down, or you are getting married, or you are preparing to marry, and when you don't have a bigger house. So if you are used to staying in a very small room, that small room was meant for one person, but now you are about to settle down, so you plan to have a bigger apartment. For instance, if you are used to having 3 rooms, you get 4 rooms, or if you are used to having 1 room, let's just be moderate, then get about 2 rooms, so that there will be a breathing space in the home. Otherwise, it will be too choky for both of you. And if God blesses you with a child just after you are married, so where is the child going to be? So prepare in your heart to have a bigger home, bigger bed, bigger utensils. There are some people who cook with little pots, and that's just one person. But now prepare to buy bigger pots so that you can cook for a family. Blend your lifestyle and choices to suit the other party or the other partner. What do I mean by this? You must come out of that rigidness. So begin to, blend your life. Mix up with some of the things the other party will like, your partner will like. Mix it up with your own life. Like if you don't like to work out and she likes to work out, begin to blend your lifestyle to at least do some of the things that she likes or he likes, so that you don't see yourself just that rigid lifestyle. So be prepared that you are going to blend somehow. If she likes to go to party, sometimes it's very important you also go out to parties with her or with him. So you don't just stay and say, no, I just want to be focused. I just want to live my one-way system. That wouldn't make a happy home. So be prepared to share and to blend your life style to match what the other partner would want. Learn also to be serviceable. For those of you who don't know how to cook, you begin to learn to cook as well, because a time comes when the other when your partner is not at a very good mood, or is sick. So you must learn as well to cook, so that you can serve your partner. You must learn how to do the laundries. You must learn how to be serviceable, how to clean the house. Learn some little things here and there that is going to promote or add to the marriage. Don't just appear in somebody's home without knowing how to do any of these things. Even if you do not, or you don't fancy doing them, or you have the money to get all of those things done by third party, it's also very important that your partners will see you doing some few things. It creates joy. It brings joy and brings happiness, and makes someone know that you are really prepared to have them in your home. Seek opinion of your partner. When you are preparing to marry, I beg your pardon, seek the opinion of your partner in certain things that will be relevant to the home. For instance, like the buying of the furniture, the things for the garden, the things for the house. What color of house? What color must we paint our bedroom? Where do you think we can buy our house? Those sort of things. Seek for the opinion of your partner you are bringing in for marriage. Don't just go and buy it all and then you say, I want to surprise him or her. If you do that, you find out that you've already entered into a mess because the other partner may not fancy it. Spend quality time with that partner. Regulate how much you talk with outsiders and avoid so many friends. Whenever you are discussing crucial or matters that will involve your marriage. So spend quality time. Don't be speaking or making plans with her regarding the marriage, and then your friend just whoops come in, and then you just end that discussion abruptly, or you allow your friend to sit here to be hearing all that both of you are planning. That wouldn't be very nice. Sometimes telephone discussion will come and distract all that you have been speaking together, and then she has to wait for 20 minutes or 30 minutes before you continue again. That wouldn't be very nice. So when you are having qualitative time with your partner discussing things that are very crucial, make sure you keep friends away. Make sure you keep at least family members away for that particular moment when it is something that has to do with both of you, and then concentrate and do it very, very well. Constantly remind yourself that intimacy has to be takes time to grow, and intimacy has to what be developed gradually. Determined to have that in your heart. Constantly remind yourself that, okay, I've not yet reached there in my relationship, but I'm gonna reach so place in my relationship. So develop that. Determine to develop your that intimacy with that partner. Determine it. It's like I don't know how to explain what I mean, but what I'm trying to say is that sometimes you are in a relationship that is just 1 year or 2 years. You already want to be handled like someone who is in a relationship for 20 years. No, it grows. So put in your heart that it's going to grow. The level of love you have for each other is going to grow. It's going to grow more and more. So, and then this man is going to understand me more and more, or this woman is going to understand me more and more gradually. So it's going to grow systematically. So determine in your mind so that you don't go about comparing yourself with those who have already been married for several years, like myself. Then the way my husband handles me, or the way he understands me, or the way I treat him and respect him, then you expect that somebody who is just in 1 year relationship or 2 years relationship is going to go on that same pace. No. If you begin to expect that, then you are demanding too much from your partner. You see, and that wouldn't be very well. Keep yourself clean always, from your hair to your toes. Keep yourself very, very clean. Remind yourself that you need to change your wardrobe. That means the sort of clothes you used to wear when you are single are going to change now, because the lady may come in or the man may come in and tells you, listen, I don't like the way you really dress, even though I've not really been complaining about it. So to be determined to know that your wardrobe is going to change. It's going to change to suit your partner. I mean, it's not that it's going to change drastically, but it's going to change. So prepare in your heart to know that you will change your wardrobe. The way you appear, the way you look, there are going to be some changes somehow. So you prepare that in your mind and make sure that you are constantly clean. You appear clean all the time, because your partner may just bump in and want to take you out, or want both of you to rush out for one thing or the other, and then you are saying, oh, I'm not prepared, oh, I'm not well dressed, oh, I cannot, if they can take that excuse once, twice, but thrice, it may not really all go very, very well. So always keep yourself clean from head to toe. Look very clean. Men, try as much as you can to keep your stockings clean. Don't wear those your torn stockings. Take them away. Take them away, because you are about to bring in a woman and she's going to look into all of those things. So those shoes that smell, take all of them away. You don't bring in somebody's daughter and keep in your home, and then for her only to come and be inhaling smell of shoes. So some of those things that are not clean, take them away. Ladies, you make sure you take away those your pants and your braziers that are dirty. Take them away. Some of them, they have changed color. Take them away. Take them away and get some new sets. This applies also for men. Your singlets that are torn and tattered, take those things away so that you don't already make your partner sick before she comes in, or begin to look at you like, what sort of dirty partner is this? So take those things away. Change them gradually, 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 until you get to that level where you are bringing in that partner. Learn to make healthy arguments. There are some people who don't make argument at all in their life, so they don't like to make argument, healthy arguments. So immediately anything that will pose an argument comes in, they already shy away from it. They quickly go in, talk in. They are not ready to express themselves. Be ready, be prepared in your heart to have healthy argument with your partner, because it's part of the marriage. Marriage, sometimes you look at marriage from the outside, it's not really how it is most of the time inside. So there are times when some arguments that are held that will come, that are healthy, will come up. Make it and then reconcile again. So don't say, "Oh, my partner is bringing a topic and I don't want to discuss it." Then you shy away. When you do that, you are going to frustrate yourself so much in that marriage. Have also some money in your bank account. What do I mean? There are some women who just want to marry because they just want to turn the account of their partner red. And they just want to eat up the man. That's the purpose of just going in. And some of them, they feel also that when they get married, then all their debts will automatically become the debts of the man. If you are entering into a relationship just because you want to turn his account red, or you just want him to bail you out from your own red account, that is not a very good it's not a very good reason to enter into a marital relationship. So before you enter, prepare to, clear your debts. Prepare to clear all your credits that you are owing. Prepare to clear them so that you enter into marriage with a clean record. Not that you are coming in and already you are bringing so many debts, you want this man to come and pay off for you. That wouldn't be nice. Don't forget, if your mother-in-law will get to know about that, or your sister-in-laws will get to know that you already have brought debt to their son or to their sibling, I'm telling you, that wouldn't be nice. That's going to be the genesis of you and them quarreling. So make sure. And also, men, don't just target a lady that is hardworking and say you just want to go in so that she will become your minting press. That wouldn't be very nice. So make sure you have enough money. It's very, very necessary you have money in your account even before you settle down. Make sure there's enough money in your account so that when first few years, learn to be buying things for yourself. Learn to also be providing things for the family without even the other partner knowing that you are doing those things. When you do these things, you will always bring joy to the heart and the life of the other partner, who would always talk good about you, who will always mention you to even the family members that, "Oh, my partner is so good. Look, this and she doesn't even bother me. He doesn't even bother me." Be a good partner and enjoy that marriage that is coming. Store some new things, for your partner that's about to join you. Go out of your way and get some new clothes, some new shirts, some new dresses, some new braziers, some new pants, undies. Get those things and store them in your wardrobe. Store them for your partner that is coming. Like sometimes I bought, for my case, I had some nice what do you call it? Some nice jewelry for my husband, some nice for my husband to be anyway. So got some nice ties for kept them. Got some nice little things, wristwatch, things that I think if he puts them on, I will like them. Some nice t-shirts. I just got them. I was buying them, believing that okay, when he settles down with me, then he will just have them. You see, that's apart from the ones even that I was giving as well. So learn to be generous towards your partner. Learn to buy things ahead, keep them, and surprise that person when he comes in and then he sees that, oh, you already bought this sort of things for me. Wow, this is good. This is nice. It will make that partner to relax more and know that really, really this person cares for me. So don't be in a relationship and be very, very, very stingy. Take time when you are preparing to settle down. Take time to work out. Take time to go to the gym and work out to avoid some pressure and stress. That would be very, very good for you. Do you understand? Be happy and be in a state of gratitude all the time. After, and always be in that excuse me, be in the attitude of gratitude. After all, the Bible says, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing and obtains favor from God. So that's the same thing, vice versa too. If you find a husband, you find a good person, that's also a good thing, and you will also obtain favor from God. So when you are in that attitude of joy and gratitude that, oh God, eventually I'm about to be settled. My God, I thank you. I'm very grateful. I thank you. Be in that and that expectation, and be in that joy, so that you carry the same joy and enter that relationship and builds it up. That is very, very good. Devote at least 1 hour to be praying for that marriage. That 1 hour you'll be praying, commit it into the hands of God and tell the Lord you need wisdom to be able to guide you, because that time can be very, very delicate. So as you spend time in studying the word and reading your Bible and then praying, the Lord will endue you with wisdom. So if you are entering into a relationship, or you're entering into marriage to settle down, and you begin to do these things, you will find marriage not frustrated. You will find marriage very pleasant and very enjoyable. I hope this will help you out there. And should you want to book me for some of your group seminars, it could range from big seminars to small seminars. You can always go on my website, helenroot.org, and contact me and drop a line, or send email to me. All my information is there on my website, or you can also give me a call on 0031 684 606 550. When you call me, I will respond. In case you have more things you want to inquire about me or from me in as you prepare for your marriage, just feel free and call me, or go to my website, sign up for any of my webinars. They will surely help you. Mention Helen Root to other people like you who also want to settle down. I hope to see you again, and bye for now.